Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. My name is Melissa, and I'm here to guide you through a mindful stretch. We will practice together for 15 minutes today. As we go through class, just a reminder to listen to your body. If any stretches that we work with do not work for your body, please skip them. You can come on out and you can modify. For your practice today, you'll need a mat to practice on. I'd love to do a variety of reclining stretches today, and we'll end in seated. So if you need to adjust your screen, please do so. And today's practice will be a wonderful practice for relaxing the mind and the body. We'll work on building more flexibility and mobility through the full body. To begin, let's find our way down onto the back body. We'll just get nice and comfortable there. So feel free to relax your legs and relax your arms. If you would like more of an active resting pose, you can always bend your knees and plant your feet down. Just feel the eyes close or find a gentle gaze. As you exhale, just see if you can gently relax the back of your head into the mat. Relax the shoulder blades and the arms and the hands into the mat. Soften through the upper, mid, and low back. Release tension from your legs and release tension through your feet. Give yourself a moment to take a few deep breaths in and out here. Try to lengthen your inhalation and lengthen your exhalation. And as we flow through class today, just carrying that connection to the breath with you. Always come back to the inhale and the exhale through the nose. If you'd like, feel free to set an intention for class. Intention can be anything. Maybe that this next 15 minutes is for you to practice self-care, to give back to yourself, maybe to release tension that's held in the body. Let's take an opportunity to bring our knees into the chest. We'll take the arms, the hands around the knees or the shins. And then do a gentle rock to the right and then to the left. Let's begin to interlock our fingers and we'll reach for the left knee. Our right leg can extend along the mat. You can also bend the knee and plant the foot. So maybe check in and see what feels best in your body. We are going to begin to circle this knee. So just finding some movement in your hip joint. Finding a little bit of mobility here. So maybe one hand or both. You could also not hold on and just find that movement as well. So a little bit of experimenting here and just seeing what feels best in your body. Everyone's body is a little different. Just figuring out what works for you. Reverse your circles. Maybe notice if it feels more natural to circle this way. Maybe it feels a little unnatural to circle this way. We'll take a moment to pause and let's begin to pull that knee into our stomach and into the chest. And we'll see if we can hug the arms into the body. Maybe feel the elbows running straight back. Let's take a deep, full breath in, a deep, full breath out. And then lightening up on the stretch. Let's take our left knee off to the left a little bit more. So this time we'll try to avoid our stomach and avoid our rib cage. And then we're going to pull that knee towards the underarm. And then we're just, again, hugging those elbows into the body. Using a little bit of that strength here. And then we'll gently relax. Let's take the sole of our left foot to the inside of our right leg. And then maybe pressing down through the outer edge of your left foot, the heel of your right foot, just to lift the hips up. Try to get nice and even here in your hips. We'll just feel that knee gently rolling open. And if you'd like to reach the hands up, you can. We call this one our reclining trees. You can always grow some branches here. Maybe close the eyes. Feel the breath. In the stomach, you might feel the navel rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. Feel the ribs expanding as you breathe in and then contracting as you breathe out. And then feel your chest rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. Hands can gently relax. And we'll begin to sweep that left knee to the right for a spinal twist. You may want to keep that right leg straight as best as you can. Try to relax your left shoulder down towards the ground. And then breathe into the twist for your low back, mid back, and upper back. Breathe into that stretch through your waist, through the side of your body. Also, nice stretch for the IT band on the left side. Let's begin to gently unwrap the pose. We'll come back to our back body. Let's bring our feet to the edges of our mat. Knees are bent. Gentle drop of the knees to the left. Drop of the knees to the right. And then as you come back through center, left leg, let's straighten that along the mat. You can always bend the knee and plant the foot. We're going to reach for that right knee and we'll find our circles to begin. Let's go for 3 circles one way and then 3 circles the other way. Begin to move in the other direction. And then as you find your movement, maybe notice if the stretch feels very similar on this side to the first side that we worked. We'll take an opportunity to pause here. We're going to pull that knee into the stomach, into the chest. This is a really nice stretch for your hips. So we'll take a nice breath in and a nice deep breath out. Lightening up on the stretch. Let's sweep that left knee or the right knee off to the right rather. Moving towards the underarm. Maybe as you breathe here, just relax the eyebrows, relax your jaw. Let's begin to take the sole of our right foot to the inside of the right leg, pressing down into the outer edge of your right foot, into the heel of your left foot. Get even here in the hips. And then option to take the hands up and overhead. Letting the eyes close here. Let's come back to our breath. Maybe as you focus on the breath, moving in and out of your nose, you can feel the nostrils gently flaring with breath as you inhale. And then gently contracting as you exhale. Let's gently release the arms. We're going to sweep that right knee to the left. Take yourself to a twist. Right shoulder can relax down onto the mat. Gaze off your right shoulder. And we all experience each pose very differently. So just noticing in your own body where you feel the stretch, what that feels like, and then breathing into that. Let's gently unwrap the pose. We'll return onto our back body. Let's bring our knees into our chest, arms, hands around knees or shins. And then let's take that right hand to right knee, left hand to left knee. We're going to take nice big circles. So knees are going to sweep out to the sides of the room. Then we're going to sweep them through center. Nice big sweep out. And reset. One more time here. And we'll move in the opposite direction now. Let's take an opportunity to hug the knees into the chest. We'll do a rock and roll through the spine to come on up to seated. You can engage your core. Maybe roll up once, maybe roll up twice. And then as you come to seated, let's roll the shoulders. We'll take a big inhale, draw the shoulders up, back, and down. Breathe in. Let it go. One more time. Good. Let's take an inhale together. Hands reach, stretch up to prayer. We'll take an exhale, draw the hands to the heart. We'll pause here for a moment. And bringing in that mindfulness, take an opportunity to notice how you feel. Feel your mind relax, at ease. Feel your body relax, at ease. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope that you enjoyed today's practice. Please leave me any feedback or comments in the chat. I look forward to being back on Friday for chair yoga at 10 o'clock East Coast time. That's 30 minutes of stretching in your chair at your desk. I'll also be back next week on Monday at 5:30 East Coast time for 45 minutes of stretching on the yoga mat. Have a beautiful day today, and I'll see you next time.